beautiful Mother Earth. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for food. Thank you for water. Thank you for clothes. Amen. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am smart. I am creative. I am confident. I am strong. I can adapt. I can grow my own garden. I can manifest a better Mother Earth. And I can treat others the way I want to be treated. So to be a peaceful Mother Earth. Amen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining us, and lots of love, light, healing, and protections to all. Thank you to spirits and angels and guides for the beautiful messages for the beautiful souls that are watching the reading. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining. Let's begin your beautiful card reading today. We're going to have the Soul Cat Companion. General card reading. Whatever resonates with you, take it. If it don't, leave for others. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave beautiful message. I always appreciate it. Thank you. These beautiful cards. Thank you to Lisa Robinson and Adam that did the art of these beautiful cards. These cards have major arcana, cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. And these cards are to help you along your spiritual journeys. They have each of the cards are soul cats. So each card has a little bit of information, guidance, and protections. So each card is a soul cat that's helping you along your spiritual journeys. We have the small versions of these cards here. All right, we'll see what your first card is of the reading. Your first card of the reading would be the King of Cups. So that's 14. King of Cups is your first card. So we have the smaller version of your beautiful card. Then I'll put that one down. And we have the bigger version, which this is so beautiful. All right, so this King of Cups, this soul cat, there are many there are many currents in one's life. Some flows with natural expansive energy of soul, while others will pull you under the water surface and try to drown you. The King of Cups understands the complexity of these currents. He has learned to identify them and know how to stay away from the undertows. If you let him, he can show you too. Guidance. They are an opportunity for you to find the flow in your daily life. The water of experience are all running together and create movement and change. All you have to do is allow yourself to enjoy the ride. It is important to understand you do not control the flow. You merely hop in the stream and steer your vessel. With this energy in your life, doors will open and your daily task will be easier than ever before. It will feel like you have all the time in the world. That was guidance. Now, protections. Be aware of how you are feeling right now, for you may find yourself in the undertow if you step into the moving water of your life. Before take another step, check that you are not feeling struggle, doubt, and fear, or these emotions will take you in the flow of the current. Instead, they will pull you under into the depth of distress. That was protection. So 14, the King of Cups is your first card of the reading. All right, your next card came out twice. Now, what I mean by twice, when they come out in a bunch, I tell them if they are the card, they'll always come out. They always do, and they have to come out one at a time. So this one came out twice. This is another Cups. This one is number 12, the Knight of Cups. All right, this soul cat, let's do the information, is not all Avengers can be acted upon. Sometimes you have to feel into the first so you see how emotions and thoughts are working together in order to create movement. This night is all about checking and seeing how he feels before he does anything. Guidance. Feeling into something is not the same as automatically rejecting it because it doesn't bring you joy. There is a difference between gauging how one feels and using one's feelings to stop and start adventures. Before every great quest, all knights know that there may be an element of fear resistance sitting on the surface of emotions. This does not mean they do not move forward with the quiet. It means they have to be awareness of these they are feeling to step out in the world. You see, there is a power of knowledge, and the power of the Knights of Cups relies on the attendant victory. That was guidance, now protections. If you cannot get a good reading about how you are feeling, then do not make a move. Any movement you create right now will confuse and could possibly create a vortex of uncertainty around your new adventure and endeavor. Instead, wait until your emotions settle, then see what your heart before moving forward is venturing out. 12, the Cups of Knights of Cups. That came out twice. And your first major arcana, and it's going to be the number 13, the Death card. This one also came out twice. Here it is. All right, we're just going to do the small version of this one here. All right, so this one's the Death card. There is always a presumption that death takes, that is, steals something one is not willing to give. Death doesn't need to take, it merely needs to show up when and where it is scheduled to be. The act of dying has nothing to do with death. It merely presents to make sure the cycle of life continues uninterrupted. Guidance. Cycles are a natural part of life. Things begin and they end. What was once enjoyable and fun is now drained and dragged. This is how you know the ending is coming your way. You feel drained, disinterested, and wish to be seduced by something new and exciting. There were death steps in the clean out the stock, stales, energies of what used to be open and doors something new. However, there is something important to know. Death itself doesn't kill. It doesn't bring the ending. It merely brings it when it happens. This soul cat knows only too well what it's like to be blamed for something they did not do. Things aren't always what they seem when death is around. Stay focused of what you are completing, releasing, and letting go. Death will do the rest. Protections. You cannot stop the ending. You may not be ready for it, but you may not even be in agreement with it, but you cannot stop it or change the course that ending is pulling your experience. Resistance will always cause you stress and pain. Surrendering, however, will ease your pain. Number 13, the Death card. So there's the bigger version, yes. All right, the next card is the Ace of Wands. All right, Ace of Wands. All right, Ace of Wands. This soul cat, there is an idea that is burning inside of you. It stalks you when you step, wanders into your mind during your waking hours. You may be freaking out when you're little with how big and crazy it feels. All the essentials let you know that the ideas come from spirit. Every soul cat knows ideas that come from spirit are destined to open the doors that were once deemed closed. Guidance. Now is the time to act on your nudges. All those intuitive hits and spirit bumps are pushing you towards something new and exciting. Just know that you might take an immediate actions. Magic happens in the moment, in the present, not in the past nor the future. Embrace the energy and move the directions the spirit is guiding you. Take one step and allowing yourself to take a very moment. You are checking in with the spirit each step of the way. That was guidance, now protection. Taking a moment to steady yourself before your act can be extremely beneficial, especially when you're moving into a much larger than the first invitations. Everything new brings with the element of the unknown, so it's okay to take a breath and allow yourself space to take a bigger picture. Ace of Wands. Next card is a king. We have another king. This is number 14, the King of Swords. 2 kings. All right. All right, King of Swords. Let's read its information of this soul cat. This king knows that the only really sovereign space one has in one's mind to create and nourish one's mind means that one in control of how one thinks, perceives, and acts within the world and sense. Understand the mind and all the ease will be your command, guidance. What you see, hear, and speak every day creates and manifests in pattern in your life. In many ways, you and your very own self-fulfilling prophecy. The King of Swords understand This, like no others, which is why he is just with what information he allows his mind to feed upon. He reads only things that keeps his mind open, speaks only words he wishes to come true, and listen only those who are awakened. The king chooses an expensive reality always and now. It is your turn to do the same. That was guidance, protections. When you understand your mind, and you will understand your lies, excuses, and self-sabotage triggers. However, when you are just starting to learn how your mind deceives, it is best not to make bold statements, big decisions, or even share an opinion. Instead, watch your mind. See how it likes to move and jump around. Observe how it judges, criticizes, contracts, and keeps you small. This soul cat king knows all too well that his mind isn't always as it seems. 14, the King of Swords. All right, our next card is the Two of Pentacles. All right, let's do the information for the Two of Pentacles. All right, not all acts of juggling need to be done by your personal, let me rewind that one. Not all of juggling needs to be done by you personally. Sometimes you can just sit back and watch others do all the work. If you claimed your inner gifts in the Ace of Pentacles, you know that you create in the world, you sense that you get dictate in terms of your engagement in the world outside of you. This means you don't have to be the one carrying the risk burdens. Instead, you can watch someone else juggle for you. It seems like this soul cat understands this line of thinking extremely well. Now, guidance from the soul cat. Sometimes you have to chill. Just put your feet up and let the pieces come together. Get in the hammock, and might seem strange at first, but you will get the swing of it, pun intended. Resting when then seem like a lot do may sound counterintuitive, but honestly, learning how to use the hammock will be more fun. Balancing means learning when to act and when to step back and let others help. That was guidance. Now, protections. You seem to be all tangled up, unable to distinguish ups and downs, twisted and turning, trying to decide which way to go. Your gifts have multiplied, and you are in a spin. When you can allow around you assist and will find balance and harmony both inside you and the world around you, is Two of Pentacles. And our next card is the Two of Swords. So we have a 2-2 here. So Two of Swords. Here it is. Thank you. I love reading this one too. All right, Two of Swords. All right, you know about the 3 blind mice, but about the 2 blindfolded squirrels, question mark. Here we see the dwell in squirrels under the full moon. The soul cat looks on ever watchful to make sure things don't get out of hand. You see, the rodents have different opinions, ideas, beliefs, and this has brought them conflict, at least for now. Guidance. Different doesn't have to mean conflicts. In many ways, it is how we expand. When we are not the same, we can see a bigger, broader view of the world we live in. Right now, you have 2 different thoughts of idea, but you can sit with them and see what they actually similar and could create a magical moment in which anything is possible. Protection. Sometimes you have to sit down and allow your mind to give your thoughts and time to settle before deciding which ones will invest in. Perhaps you can even wait until the next phase of the moon before making up your mind. You will get the nudge from the soul cat when it's time to be more decisive. Wow. Two of Swords. All right, your next card is the Ace of Cups. All right, Ace of Cups. Here we come. Thank you. All right, the waters of one emotions can rise, fall, as still as a mill pond. The water of this cup, however, are overflowing, touching the blessings all surrounded. Observe the drops of water touching everything around the soul cat. As its cup and knotting everything immediate infancy, this is, of course, would be mean and knotting as well as dear reader, and blessings you with overflow love, joy, and well-being. In order to receive this blessings, just say thank you. Thank you. Guidance, not everyone is happy when they hear the word overflow, and in fact, some people can be overwhelmed by it, even when it means good and happy things are flowing in their lives. How do you feel when you hear these words? Will you be the one of the many who turn their palms up to heaven in readiness to receive? This is a gift that offers, but do not have to take it as if you are not ready. That's guidance. Now, protections. You are not interested in what's flowing your way. Instead, you close your hand into your fist and ask it to pass by. You have decided you cannot take it anymore right now. There is nothing wrong with turning one cup upside down. It might be even the smartest thing you can do given your current circumstance. Just know that you cannot keep your cup this way. In order to connect with the current correct of life, and you will at some point need to turn your cup back over and allow it to fill. So one Ace of Cups. And we're on our last card of the reading is another Cups. 5 of Cups is your last card of the reading, all right? What a wonderful reading. All right. In this soul cat's laughing or crying? Honestly, it's hard to just tell by looking at the image. She could be distraught over the 3 smashed cups, or she could be enjoying the damage she has created. Most cats love a good throw and smash. How you feel this image will be based on your perception of broken cups. It may be greater than all the pieces, or maybe that was your best crystal. Guidance. Things break in part of the living and material world. It is what is known as life cycle. When objects come to the end of their life cycle, they break in many pieces that should not be put back together. Something in your life is like that right now. It's just like the soul cat. You are either cry or laugh. However, there is no putting it back together. It is completely finished and fully come to the end of material cycle. Protections. What is gone, it has left for reasons. You did not need it anymore to make you feel safe, complete, or whole. Therefore, let it go. Give yourself time to grieve if you must, but then move on. You 2 lovely cups waiting for you to pick up and take home with you. Maybe drink out of it. It's your choice and won't be judged. 5 of Cups. That is the last card of your reading, you guys. What a beautiful reading. Soul Cat's Companions. All right, let's go over your cards. We have the King of Cups. We have 12, the Knights of Cups. 13, the Death card. This is the only major arcana you guys got. Ace of Wands. King of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and 5 of Cups. So the most suit that came out for you was the Cups. The Cups came out the most. We got 4 Cups and 1 major arcana. All right, let's get your angel numbers done. Our first angel number is, of course, 1-1 because we have the 2 aces. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. 2-2 because of 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. 2-2. Then we have 14-14. That is the 2 kings, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. And our major arcana is 13, the Death card. And so we have the most elements was the Cups, 4 of them, 1 major arcana, the Death. Angel numbers are 1-1, 2-2, and 14. So thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining. Have a beautiful, blissful day or night, wherever you are. Sprinkle some stardust, and bye for now.